Most people compare Shopify and Dropify like they are two rival store builders, and that is where this gets messy. Give me a few minutes because by the end you'll know if Shopify is the thing you need, if Dropify is worth adding, or if the answer is actually both. The big distinction is this: Shopify is the actual e-commerce platform. Once you build the website, accept payments, organize products, handle checkout, sell in person, manage the business, and grow into a larger operation. Dropify is much more specific. Based on the current verifiable version, it is a Shopify app focused on dropshipping workflows, mainly helping Shopify merchants bring in products from Dropfy and sync orders. Useful? Absolutely, if that is your setup. But it is not trying to replace Shopify. So let's start with the question that matters most. Can you build your real store with it? With Shopify, yes. You get hosting, storefront themes, checkout, payments, inventory tools, analytics, apps, and a proper admin dashboard for running an online business. With Dropify on its own, no. It lives inside the Shopify ecosystem, which means the store already has to be there before Dropify can do anything. For store building, Shopify has the obvious advantage because Dropify depends on Shopify existing in the first place. If your main concern is dropshipping, the conversation gets a little more interesting. This is the lane where Dropify actually has a purpose. If you are already using Dropfy and you want product importing and order syncing directly inside Shopify, Dropify is made for that very specific flow. Shopify can absolutely support dropshipping through its App Store, but by itself, Shopify is more like the foundation than the product sourcing tool. For import and sync connected to Dropify, I would point you toward Dropify. Next thing to look at is which option feels more dependable if you are building a serious business. And honestly, Shopify is in a much stronger position here. You can easily verify its pricing, documentation, updates, support ecosystem, app marketplace, POS, payments, global selling features, and Shopify Plus path. Dropify has a smaller public footprint, not much official documentation, and the Shopify App Store feedback is mixed, including a 3.1 out of 5 rating from 73 reviews. It does not automatically make Dropify a bad app, but it does mean I would test it carefully before making it a key part of your store. For trust, scale, and long-term business infrastructure, Shopify clearly pulls ahead. Pricing is where things get uneven, mostly because Shopify lays things out clearly and Dropify does not. Shopify does not have a permanent free plan, but it does offer a start for free trial style option. The basic plan typically begins around $29 a month when paid annually, while plans like Grow and Advanced add better rates and deeper features. Just remember, Shopify can also involve transaction fees, payment rates, and POS Pro may cost extra per location, so the monthly plan price is not the whole picture. With Dropify, I could not verify current pricing or a free plan from a reliable primary source. So I would not rely on random older Dropify pricing pages, especially because some of those are talking about a completely different service that shut down years ago. I'll put links in the description so you can check the latest pricing before you commit. When it comes to value, the simple answer is this: most new stores should start with Shopify Basic. If Dropify fixes your exact Dropfy workflow, then its value really comes down to whether it saves you from manual product importing and order cleanup. If you are starting an online store from zero, go with Shopify. It gives you the storefront, checkout, payments, hosting, apps, analytics, and enough room to grow. If you already have a Shopify store and you source through Dropfy, then Dropify is something to consider as an add-on, not the main platform. And if you want the lowest risk setup, begin with Shopify alone, then bring in Dropify only when you run into the specific dropshipping problem it is designed to solve. Tiny hammer, specific nail, all that. The final call is not complicated. Shopify is the better overall choice because it is a full commerce platform, while Dropify is a niche Shopify app with limited public information. But honestly, this is not much of a cage match. It is more like deciding whether you need the entire kitchen or just the can opener. Choose Shopify if you want to build the business. Use Dropify only when your Shopify store needs Dropy product importing and orders syncing. Use the links in the description to double-check plans, reviews, and current app details. If this saved you some research, tap the usual buttons, and I'll see you in the next one.